Yo, what's up, Car Kings? It's your boy, Scott Leonard, back at it again. Took a little break. I was a little bit under the weather. I'm actually a little bit under the weather, barely sick, so we're just kind of chilling in the house. Sorry if you guys were hoping to catch a stream in the afternoon and I wasn't there. Tried to make it not happen again, but I can't promise you guys anything. Anyways, today we are going to be looking into the infamous Lily Phillips, the porn star who literally had sex with 100 guys in one day. She's back at it again. Now she's going to be having sex with 1,000 guys in one day. Let's drop right into the video. Here we go.
Of degeneracy, the likes of which have never been seen before. Porn, OnlyFans, and the sexualization of our culture has led us down a dark, irredeemable path. I used to be numb to the idea that these mediums are inherently bad for one's psyche and that nuance was necessary to determine whether or not they are a problem, but now that I've matured, I've realized how demonic the adult industry actually is and how it systematically destroys the spirit. And I'm not even talking from a religious perspective, but a human one. I Slept with 100 Men in One Day is a YouTube documentary following OnlyFans sensation Lily Phillips and her quest to go viral for having sex with 100 men in 24 hours. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen clips of it on Twitter, and it just gave me a sense of dread that I can only describe as pure doom. I saw one comment on YouTube describing it as if it's like watching somebody commit suicide, except the person is still alive, and I think that's because it is spiritual suicide. With stories like this, we're faced with a chicken or the egg dilemma. Who is to blame here? The girl, exploiting herself to fill a market need of sad, perverted men.
Saying she's filling a market need is demonic. The truth is that these fucking guys are just, their brains are cooked. You guys got crazy TikTok porn brain and you're obsessed. And she's just a disgusting human being at the end of the day.
Making
no
millions
morals
of dollars in the process, and building out a team to optimize the slop funnel that is her OnlyFans, or the men who continue to
I feel like she's worse than a whore at this point.
Relationships with the opposite sex, and blow their
Worse than a
masculine
prostitute.
seed into a Kleenex for 6 seconds of euphoria, and then wonder why they feel like shit all the time. With arguments like, get that bag girl, it's not her fault, she's just profiting off of the losers who support her, I think the correct answer is both.
Get that bag girl. No, this bitch is gonna get an STD. 100%. There's no way in hell she doesn't have like at least the basic STDs. No way in hell.
Lily and girls like her are ruining their lives. It doesn't take a genius to recognize that this is not good for the soul. Watch any reformed mattress actress reflect on their time in the industry, and they have 1,000 cock stare. And with the men, I find it pathetic how lost, hopeless, and desperate they have become, literally crossing country lines to get a sniff of Lily Phillips.
I think it's, if you're from a different continent altogether and you bought a fucking plane ticket to fly to where this bitch is at just to fucking catch an STD, I think that's fucking crazy. You guys are sick. You guys are cooked in the head.
Phillips. So as I sit,
and the worst part is she's a basic looking blonde. Basic looking. You guys putting it all on the line for a basic bitch. That's crazy.
Here and cringe and recoil at their behavior, it's difficult to pinpoint exactly why certain men act like this. Perhaps it's the decline of fatherhood, the lack of human interaction, and getting psyoped by algorithms designed to ruin you. Either way, male gooning has reached critical mass, and there's no stopping it now. Sure, women enjoy erotica, but the psychosomatic stimulus of digital pornography is like comparing a sword to an AR-15. And OnlyFans just makes the parasocial aspect of this even weirder. Men are deluded into thinking that they're getting farm-to-table pornography. Yeah.
Homie said that they think they're getting homegrown porn.
She really cares about you, bro.
She really cares about you, bro. It's crazy. You guys are dumb as hell if you believe that. Fucking suckers, man. That's the problem. That's the problem with this society. This society is full of weak fucking motherfuckers.
Now, when I first
Desperate,
heard
weak
about this, I
motherfuckers.
had to do some research. Far too often, you'll see headlines of OnlyFans girls doing dumb shit that turns out to just be rage bait for legacy media to gobble up. And what I saw would kill a Victorian child.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting run through by 100 guys.
Call me a black pill loser, I do not care. It always makes it worse when the girl is conventionally attractive. This is a pretty girl. She didn't have to do this. Are you saying?
She's ordinary though, Philion. That's the thing. It's not that she's like you. She has no unique characteristic at all. She's an ordinary, common, LA looking blonde girl. You go to LA, you go to Miami, there's 100,000 of those girls there that look just like her. That's why she's doing this, because she needed something to stand out of the crowd.
That there's certain
No
sexual
talent.
physiognomy? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And Lily Phillips doesn't have it.
Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London.
She's a 23-year-old child. She's literally a teenager. I'm just
No, don't call her a fucking child. She's a grown-ass woman, and she's gonna have to fucking attend to the consequences of her actions.
playing. It's not like being older would make this any better. It's just that that's young. You see, I'm able to look back on my past self and cringe, which indicates self-growth. It's just that when I hit 25, I feel like my perspectives changed. 23 is still a weird age.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at uni.
What bothers me, and I'm gonna say it one fucking last time, what bothers me is the infantilization of women. If it's a guy doing something crazy that's gonna fucking ruin his life, and he's doing it at the age of 23 or even younger, if he's doing it at the age of 19, everybody attacks him. They say this young man is making bad decisions, yada yada yada, and they come down on the guy like a bag of stones. But when it's a female doing something that's gonna destroy their lives, everyone's like, oh, she's a victim, oh, she didn't know better. This girl, they have like very fucking infantilization type words they use. Girl, they never say young woman, they just say child, girl. And it's like, no, like she should be held to the exact same standard as a young man. And the truth is that she's made her decision. She's gonna have to deal with it for the rest of her life.
University.
And she probably still will get out with a get out of free jail card.
Bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university.
And she's gonna fucking be rich.
Anyway, could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by
eh.
using it anyway?
That was just being a
Sell your soul for $1 is crazy.
just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
In other words, she's always been a whore, is what she's trying to say. The other thing is that, like I said originally, let them put the camera back on her. Look at her. She's just an ordinary looking blonde chick. There's nothing spectacular about this chick. So if she's not smart, she doesn't have anything unique about her. Her only fucking recourse was to fucking sell her body. And unfortunately, that's the society that we live in. And I have no sympathy for a person like this. When she hits 30 and her life's all fucked up, that's going to be on her. And I hope nobody goes back, or I hope she doesn't come on to fucking a bunch of podcasts and other fucking TV networks talking about she was a victim, she was tricked into it, because nobody forced you to do this. Nobody tricked you into it. You made your decision. You got to live with your decision. It makes me so fucking annoyed when I see chicks like this, Lana Rhodes and the other fucking porn stars on fucking TV and on podcasts complaining about how their life is fucked up now. That's your decision. You made the decision. When a guy makes a bad decision and they fuck up their whole life, nobody has sympathy for them. So stop putting these women on a pedestal. Stop fucking acting like they're children and babies. It's a fucking grown-ass woman. She made her decision. Let her live with it.
Like a couple £100 can get a few.
And to you men, have fucking standards, man. Like, I could not imagine being a guy in that fucking list of dudes that's gonna fucking try and sleep with this hoe. Like, you have no fucking standards, you have no morals, you have no fucking self-respect or dignity.
Rounds of drinks in, stuff like that just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
Imagine being like a level 3 OnlyFans girl you're a local legend and make a couple $100 a month, but you never really make it to the big leagues, that's gotta hurt.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career, but I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realized, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like,
That's a crazy fucking thought. That's a crazy fucking thought. To say that you were in college getting your degree, you started doing OnlyFans, and you started thinking to yourself, why am I getting this degree? I just want to get fucking plowed by random dudes for fucking views and clout. That's crazy.
23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be paid to do that, and I'm like, no, that's just fun.
23 fucking guys.
23 guys at the same time is a little different than 100 back to back to back to back to back. I don't want to get
No, I don't know what's worse. Babe, what's worse? 23 guys at once or 100 guys in a day? My girlfriend said both. She said that would be disgusting. It's crazy, man. We live in a fucked up society.
Businesswoman?
I don't know about that. People would give me a bit of stick if I said
is
I was
crazy.
a businesswoman, but I guess definitely business-minded.
She said she's business-minded. This is the other thing that really pisses me off about these girls. They fucking think that they're entrepreneurs. You're not an entrepreneur, honey. You're a fucking prostitute. Get your fucking career path straight.
Call you a businesswoman.
Thanks. A lot more people would use the word just, I guess.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I literally, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive like family and friends.
She says it doesn't really bother her. It doesn't bother her now. But let's check back up on her in 10 years. Let's check back up on her in 10 years, and let's see what she thinks in 10 years. Because right now she says she doesn't care, but we'll see in the future.
And what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me.
What do you mean you have supportive family and friends? What crack cocaine are you smoking? Real friends hold each other accountable. Real friends have your back. Real friends advise you to not do stupid shit.
Phillion, you're making a mistake here, though. The mistake you're making is you're not realizing that most people have fucking fickle morals. And the moment this bitch starts making millions of dollars, the same family that was fucking against what she's doing is now going to be circling around her trying to get fucking money out of her. They don't care that she's already too far gone. They don't care. They just want to fucking make a bag at this point.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite.
I simply can't get over how cucked being an OnlyFans guy is. You are paying your hard-earned money, relinquishing it to your dommy mommy, but in reality, you're paying other dudes to just make you hard. Huh? Your cock is in
When you put it like that, it sounds crazy.
your hand, and Jeremy on the other side is telling you how to stroke it.
9 payroll members of staff.
Yeah.
You are a businesswoman.
And then this fucking guy who's interviewing her is pathetic. He's simping so fucking hard. It's disgusting.
I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because they want me to be safe and
Yeah.
they want me to make good decisions and stuff like that.
This is crazy. Guys, I said it in my last video, the Nala Fitness video, if you haven't checked that out. I'm not religious, I'm not a Christian, but when I watch shit like this, it makes me fucking wonder. Maybe I am making a mistake. Maybe there is some fucking God out here because these niggas are fucking demonic, man. What the fuck?
I think I can't hold myself back and do something that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great because I think
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, they're so progressive and liberal and forward-thinking. They're retarded. You had one job as a father and you failed. You failed!
And I'll usually just like
forward thinking. They're so fucking forward thinking. Their brain must be in like the year 3000. The fuck?
Get my little camera, pop it on there. I mean, it's usually quite easy. And then it depends if we're doing like, we usually talk through if we want to do like a storyline.
Yeah.
The other thing is, this bitch is making millions of dollars and that camera she's using is ass.
Or just more of like a gonzo video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like just the actual part.
The worst part about all of this is that she doesn't even have the best mattress in the world, which is
Oh my god, here comes the plug.
is sponsored by Helix. Helix Sleep makes
This
premium
fucking
mattresses
cocksucker.
and bedding, customized to fit your needs, conveniently shipped in a box. And thank you to Helix for sponsoring this video.
I'd rather do it like this where I prop it up, or like have my assistant film it for me, because then you can usually get a bit better angles if like someone else is moving it.
Is
We
that
said
part of
damn.
the job description in being a personal assistant? Getting the shots nobody else will? Just inhaling the toxic fumes? I already know it smells like a chlorinated pool in this room.
Either that or it smells like ass.
It
One of the
probably
two.
smells like perpetual PS4 heat.
After showing me her eclectic collection, Lily invited me to join her for a stroll on the King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be the demographic of guy that would recognize you normally?
I'd say more
Gooner.
of a, it's going to sound mean, but more like a
He said this is gonna sound mean. This is what I'm trying to say to you guys, man. I'm trying to fucking save you guys. She said this is gonna sound mean. You know why? Because she fucking thinks you guys are losers. You're pathetic.
chubby,
Okay.
younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, what does the average Lily Phillips enjoyer look like?
Fucking gooner.
Hi, Lily. Can I get a sniff?
Can I get a sniff is crazy.
If I don't find someone attractive, I
Is it grippy? Dude, it's not fucking. That shit is the opposite of grippy. Ain't no fucking way that shit's grippy. You guys are crazy.
struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them.
No.
That shit's a fucking deep dish pussy. That's what my girlfriend would call it. A deep dish pussy.
To wait till marriage at one point.
Right, babe?
It used to be tradcath, abstinence, waiting till marriage. What went wrong?
I just used to think it was a real special thing. As soon as I actually didn't have, I kind of realised that it wasn't special. And also that I just really loved it and really enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
It can be special, but if you don't treat it as such, what do you think is going to happen? I don't know why she became black-pilled on intimacy, but there's obviously some deep-seated trauma going on.
And do you think
Then they drop in the casual fucking McLaren. They dropped in the fucking casual McLaren in the video. That better not be her fucking car, though. That better not be her fucking car.
one day will be someone from the industry most likely, or?
Yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, one poor bastard's got to marry me.
I saw
Oh my god, she said one poor bastard's got to marry me. This bitch is a fucking nihilistic, man.
a thread on Twitter breaking down various scenes of this documentary, and this one stood out to me. Lily Phillips makes many self-deprecating remarks throughout the documentary, but this one was especially bleak. She implies that no sane man will ever love her or want to commit to her. Instead, whoever marries her will be one poor bastard, and he might as well pimp her out to other men as a prostitute. Do I believe that Lily Phillips is capable of finding a man to settle down with at some point in her life? Yeah, of course.
There's always gonna be some fucking loser. That's a given. That's the frustrated part about being a fucking observer of this behavior. That you know that this bitch is gonna fucking, if she's smart, she'll fucking be able to capitalize on this fucking time frame, make a shit ton of money, and then find some fucking loser who will fucking settle for her. Completely unfair.
Have you seen some of the men around here? But I guarantee
Desperate
there will never
bastards.
be a man that she actually likes or respects.
So you say you're going to do some work today, like how are you going to decide what to film this afternoon?
I usually am going to prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for like a customized request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name in it, or something that they're really into that I don't.
Oh, she said my name. I'm so special. You guys are fucking losers, man.
Conversation, like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or some of like dad's friends and stuff.
I saw this clip on the internet already where she says some of my dad's friends. Some of my dad's friends. That fucking just tells me the kind of friends your dad has. Your dad's probably a fucking degenerate too.
Like that.
What messaging you?
And this is not a problem for you? This is totally normal. I saw your daughter, Lily Phillips, the other day.
He had to give them the fucking peasant fucking British accent. Damn, Phillian didn't do it right. But honestly, I can't blame him, man. What kind of fucking degenerate lowlife is fucking checking out their best friend's fucking daughter and subscribing to her fucking OnlyFans? That's crazy work. Crazy fucking work.
Proper fat god. You failed! You failed as a man, as a father! I'm picking gay son every single time. What do you mean? Gay son? Cool. That's awesome. That's not even a problem. OnlyFans' daughter is different.
You've got spreadsheets. This is.
Be right back, guys. Give me a
I
sec.
can't believe you tried to tell me you weren't a businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy's paid for a bottle of spit and a 6-minute video.
You did what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle of spit, like just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that? Or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Nobody showed Jordan Peterson this. I think he would explode. You know, the other night when I was eating ground beef with my daughter Michaela, we were talking about this postmodern horror.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers had paid $300 for.
So the guy's asked for a off instruction and he wants.
Oh, I did see this clip too. Some guy paid her $300 fucking dollars. 300 quid for her to spit inside a fucking container. I think that's what it was. Crazy.
Kind of a dog style, so a little bit more like me telling him what to do.
These men need to be taken.
Men? He called them men? You're animals, yeah? You're fucking animals. You fucking pigs, man. Grow a fucking spine. Get out of your fucking mother's basement. Go fucking hit the gym. Stop being fucking losers.
Taken out back like Lenny. They need to be
Taken out back
from
like
society.
Lenny.
Just keep looking at the rabbits, bud. You'll be fine.
And he's asked for me to wear a black
He said they're gonna take him out like all yellow.
bikini and some high heels. So I'm sure we've got one in here somewhere. I mean, this one's extremely skinny.
All yeller.
I like that.
Bah!
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
All the best. Are you? Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own semen?
That's disgusting.
Okay. So okay.
You ready to be my pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes?
I'm telling you, this guy who's interviewing her must be a tier 1 fucking subscriber. Because first of all, he's there bare. Why does he have no shoes on? That's the first thing. The second thing is you can see he's trying to goon. He's been like peeking in the room multiple times while she's doing this. And he's sitting on his little stool like a good little cuck. Crazy, man. You know this guy's a fucking gooner.
I want you to take it and eat it. Well done, thanks for being my loser. Bye.
That was very interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I'm about to go band for band with the Gooners and drop fat YouTube stacks by commissioning a
What you say, babe?
personal video from Lily where she wears a nun outfit and confesses her sins and turns to Christ.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on
Crazy.
OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
That is pathetic. Look at the phone.
This is where the
Those are all fucking guys filling out an application to fucking sleep with this whore. Why would you put yourself in that situation? Man, you guys are desperate, man. It's embarrassing to be a fucking man when you see shit like this.
are coming through.
And we're gonna pretend that incels and femcels have it the same. Look at her phone. Like dogs.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone.
That's an insult to dogs.
And people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post, and all you do is have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus.
Hey, if you take a flight from Barbados to the UK to be guy number 999 in this fucking chick's roster, honestly, Phillion is right. We should just fucking evac drop you into fucking Somalia. Let you fucking fight for your survival out there. Because this shit is crazy, man.
Going global.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick
They
them?
have to fucking snatch you up and airdrop you out into fucking Afghanistan.
The ones who have STI checks.
Wait a hot second. She said we prioritize the ones with STI checks. That doesn't mean every single person is going to have an STD test. Are you in?
Bro, she probably already has fucking STDs. Low key, she probably already has STDs. You guys are dumb as hell, man. You think there has to be some catch. This bitch, from what I've heard her saying, she's a fucking nihilistic fucking bitch. You think that bitch is clean? You guys are crazy, man.
Insane?
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm f***ing 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because...
Homie said why with a straight unironic face. Why? Why are you embarrassed, yeah? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, yeah? Are you fucking mad?
It's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
Oh, I guarantee, yeah, she's wrong though. Her parents probably did want her to do this, you know? When they had the newborn baby, just born in the hospital, the doctor handed them over their daughter and said, oh, congratulations, you have a daughter. The mom and the dad looked at each other and said, you know what we want? We want our daughter to be an OnlyFans whore. Yes, that's what we want. That's going to be her career path. And in fact, we want her to sleep with 1,000 guys in one day. That's our goal. Yeah. Wow. If she can accomplish that one day, we'll be extremely proud of her. That's what they said.
Doesn't mean to say my parents are like gonna disown me or hate me or anything like that.
I would immediately.
Phillion like, I would immediately.
You know? Like we can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
Buddy, your dad's mates, his blokes at the local tavern, the pub, are raving about you. It's
They're like, hey, Steve, ain't this your daughter? This your daughter?
already over.
But they'll find out, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. This is the thing I think with like my like career and stuff like that.
What you say,
we're not
baby?
sat here talking about, oh, I filmed.
Yeah,
this
let me whisper, baby.
today,
Let me
or,
whisper.
Yeah.
You know, I filmed this because it.
My girlfriend said I'm too loud.
I remember my dad saying like my friends talked about you, like seeing you on mobile, something like that, and they know.
You know the level of embarrassment I would have if I had a daughter and my friends came to me and said, hey, we've seen your daughter on the hub. Hey, I just left the bathroom. I just rubbed a quick one out to your daughter. And you guys ain't right for that one, man.
Oh, but like there's just no point in being like.
How did he not die?
How did he not die?
Second guess it ever?
Not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday.
This chick, something's definitely wrong with this chick in the fucking head. This goes beyond the reason of fucking just being a hoe.
Feeling a little
She's
bit
cooked.
more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends. And I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever gonna marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my
He's
job.
literally cooked.
This is called coping.
But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look. Every day someone like picking at you. I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really...
Yeah, because you already
Whether
fucked
or
up your
not
whole
you agree
life.
with this tweet, I'm gonna read it anyway. I view women who do same way as I would view a schizophrenic man walking around punching himself in the head repeatedly. If I were to say, this man is unwell, he needs to stop being allowed to walk around punching himself in the head, the response to that would not be, stop infantilizing him, he has agency. Why? Because we recognize that the schizophrenic man walking around punching himself in the head is not normal. He is doing something contrary to sanity. He is harming himself. The question of his autonomy or agency or consent would be irrelevant, and trying to make it a broad gotcha or commentary about the autonomy of the entire male sex would be retarded, because he is not an example of the average man. Similarly, non-trafficked women who do porn are not the average woman. They are not normal. They are an outlier demographic riddled with mental illness, and that much is apparent simply in the fact that they are harming and humiliating themselves publicly, repeatedly. They are doing something contrary to sanity, thus demonstrating they have no capacity to make correct decisions in the first place. Their autonomy is irrelevant and certainly isn't a reflection of women in general. This even goes for those women who tell me how much they love doing.
But I don't understand what this guy's point is. Is he trying to say that they're the victims? I don't agree with that take. I honestly don't agree with that take. Yes, I do agree that they are that at least this chick at this level is mentally ill, 100%. But I don't think that fucking exonerates her of the fucking consequences of her decisions.
Literally no different to me than if the schizo man told me how much he loved punching himself in the head. The ramblings of a crazy person not meant to be taken seriously.
I see that you've kind of like taken on the word like and almost owned it in a way.
Yeah, 100%. I don't mind being called a I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a surely.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for joining the chat.
Feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls. And yeah, I do what I want and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women that maybe
saying you enjoy it is crazy
or need the money and stuff like that, or they're kind of coached into it by men. But my personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway.
At first, I thought she was doing this for the love of the game, whatever that means. But now I think that she's lying. I think that she's convinced herself that she's doing it because she loves it and it has a financial incentive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Phillion, honestly, what is she gonna do? Say the opposite? She's already too deep in it, man. Once you're this deep in it, you have to cope. And you have to fucking just disassociate and fucking say that you're happy, because if not, what are you gonna do? Jump out of a fucking building? He's cooked.
Guys are always gonna sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
I mean, not all guys are gonna just sexualize you.
And the fucking guy who's interviewing her, again, I gotta say it, he's simping. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his body language. This is a docile motherfucker.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm not, maybe not all guys, but.
So the solution is to become an e-thought, an online harlot, a digital succubus. These vague, broad generalizations about men do nothing in terms of a good faith conversation about justifying why she's doing this. In fact,
honestly, she's not even being a digital succubus. She's being a literal fucking real life fucking succubus, demon, degenerate.
It's just hurting men as a whole, setting us back.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers to be fucking printed out, put inside a fucking picture frame, and put on the wall.
Couldn't understand why
Homie
she
was
felt the
simping,
need to
first
do
of
what
all.
she was doing, and whether it was truly what she wanted to be doing. I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I reached out to Alex Letitia, also known as the Queen of Southampton.
So now this is
Southampton, yeah.
Do I call you
She's the Queen of Southampton, yeah.
Southampton.
Oh, either. No, you call
That
me
bitch is
Alex.
busted.
Who is gooning to this, bro?
I was gonna say, at least the Lily girl was an ordinary looking chick. This bitch is ugly as hell. You guys got no fucking standards.
Basically, I went into OnlyFans because
My day's going good. I can't see your username because of the color of the font that you used. How'd you find the channel? And are
we
you
were
enjoying the
both
content?
broke. It was really last resort. I had never ever sent anyone a nude prior to this ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it.
If you like the stream, go ahead and follow.
Bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope, and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
He just summed up the entire
You better be fucking saving.
adult industry. It starts with one thing, but then falls off a cliff real quick. Then you're staring at yourself in the mirror, soul shattered into a million pieces, wondering who you are as a person.
Well, on Saturday, I'm
Yes, I stream every day.
To another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you?
I stream every day, yes. In the mornings, I stream from 11 until probably 3 p.m. And then I stream in the afternoons from around 5 to 7. 7-ish.
You think?
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen. I don't know.
She said, I'm hoping it's a hoax. Well, I got bad news for you.
From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful. I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention.
Wow, Queen of Southampton is actually pretty based.
It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain? Mentally, you're going to be known as the girl that shot 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad.
It seems like the only person who thinks this is a flex is Lily and or her team. Nobody else thinks this is cool. Everyone else is depressed.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought
Orlando, Florida.
through the challenge she was undertaking.
How are we looking? We're 1 week away.
I think we've got about 50% of them confirmed.
And then you're checking that they've done an STI test?
Yeah, so prioritizing guys who have STI tests. They have to screenshot the results kind of thing. But this is the thing with it, like you can never 100% know if they've had an STI test. And
She's bug chasing. She's trying to catch them all.
She's fucking, what's this chick's name? Misty from fucking Pokemon. Jesus Christ. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. She's just gonna get fucking all the fucking STDs, man. What the hell?
This is disgusting. It's vile. She's gonna bring back the bubonic plague. I mean, how are the authorities not alerted? This is a biohazard.
even if they had, they
So you in the stream who's asking me about the artwork and all of that stuff, do you see the overlay that I have at the bottom of the screen? I made the overlay myself. I'm not gonna purchase graphics. I can make graphics myself. Thank you for offering though.
could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's more just like, you know what you're
Believe me, I doubt they slept with 10 girls after the test. These fucking losers.
getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Definitely. I feel like some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know I've just had like 57 guys inside me or whatever.
Imagine being guy 87. One of the lost ones. Everybody remembers the first one and number 100. But what about all the guys in between? Many such cases. Not many people talking about this.
Why do you think that would?
That's crazy and disgusting. Both crazy and disgusting at the same time.
Put them off.
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
What if they had HIV?
Is that where it comes from?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing fucking brain cells. Please, guys, if you're watching this channel right now, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm losing brain cells.
A spunk in the mouth.
How are you doing this?
This bitch said she wants to get spunk in the mouth. And then she said she doesn't know where HIV comes from. Oh my god. We're cooked.
How is that not the first thing you familiarize yourself with? Is that where it comes from? You don't even know.
She has to be rage baiting. There's no fucking way she's serious.
Can.
Oh, really? See, I've never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, that all of them could see their mouths. I can't really explain it. I get like serotonin, like from when people are like, oh my God, you're that on the internet. Sounds crazy.
This bitch says she gets serotonin when she gets fucking jizzed on the fucking face. That's crazy. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, TTD? Thanks for joining the chat, man. We're watching Lily Phillips. And honestly, I haven't watched the whole documentary. I saw 2 clips from this fucking documentary. Now I'm watching the whole thing, and this shit is bonkers, bro. This bitch is fucking mental. Serious fucking mental issues. There's no fucking way that she's a sane fucking human being. Outside of porn, outside of OnlyFans, I seriously think that this bitch has a fucking mental issue. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. Some of the stuff she's saying is crazy.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Really?
No.
Cap. She's capping.
I kind of love like ruffling feathers a little bit and people getting a bit like agitated by maybe the fact that I'm messed up. People think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realize like how happy.
The bitch says she doesn't know if all the guys will have a STD test. And then homie said, you're not worried about getting AIDS because they're like coming on her face and shit. And she said, oh, that's where AIDS comes from? Oh my fucking God.
This makes me. Well, I just think it's so funny and fun. I can't really put it into words.
It's a
This bitch is a biohazard, a walking, talking biohazard.
defense mechanism.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not now. No.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure I could take on some 50-year-old guy. No, I think it'll be fine. I'd like to think that guys aren't there to, I don't know what they would do anyway.
It is London, like you've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Wait a second. How is she married to 100 men? Something's not adding up
Did he just say how she married to 100 men?
here.
I'd like to think someone won't go to that effort to put in their ID, drive there, you know. It's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that, maybe. I'm not really sure.
You're underestimating the lengths to which men will go out of desperation? Surely you've talked to men before.
It is the night before Lily's big day. These girls don't.
By the way, this documentary was filmed before she did it, and it got released after she did it. So spoiler alert, she did it. Fucking crazy.
Seem very prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle, and then they're going to be coming back late tonight, and then Lily's going to sleep with 100 guys tomorrow morning, which seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute.
I like to think all of those cancellations were because of the most intense post-nut clarity they've ever experienced.
Notting Hill.
Oh, would you look at that? 5 guys.
My brain is just fried, man. I can't even read. This content is destroying my fucking brain. It's destroying my fucking IQ. I'm losing fucking brain cells by the minute. The shit I'm doing to make content for you guys is outrageous. So if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because my life is depending on it.
Times 20.
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
Hey, guess I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
Lucky number 1, am I right?
I never really think about things before I do them, so I've
Yeah, nigga, we can tell.
just kind of do them and then think, oh, you know, was that okay? But yeah.
This is proof that there are NPCs living among us. I don't think about my actions, I just do them and then reflect. What are you, a caveman? And people think I'm cynical. Meanwhile, half of my interactions are probably with people like this.
Finally, Lily arrived.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with Philion, and the older you get, the more you realize that most people are dumb as fuck. Most people are dumb as rocks. And It's kind of a disservice to even give them the benefit of the doubt.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. Lucky number one.
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door, we were allowed inside.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing? Fair enough.
Everyone get naked now.
Degenerates. Hedonistic fucking fools.
Big mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put myself. I feel like just float. Yeah. Everyone's just floating.
Everyone that does a performance today just gets on the couch so we can become.
The atmosphere inside was nervous and very strange.
Lots of bananas.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
I don't know what's going on. No, there's a lot of forms this time. The admin side of things is crazy.
Having had their IDs checked and release forms signed in order to allow publication on OnlyFans, 6 men sat anxiously on a sofa, waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily.
The entire contact list needs to be forwarded to the FBI and they need to be thrown in jail immediately.
Meanwhile, it seemed the reality of what Lily was undertaking was starting to become slightly more real.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous. No, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys because it puts you at ease a bit.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
This guy's face when he's talking to her is pathetic. Like, you can tell this is the kind of guy who doesn't hold these kind of women accountable for their actions. He infantilizes them, and he is the kind of guy who would let these people escape. He's the kind of guy who, after all this shit happens, would fucking marry this bitch. You can look at his face and you can tell. He's giggly.
No, I'm a little bit nervous.
He's loose in the fucking legs.
There's a baby monitor in here so I can keep an
Oh,
eye
that's
on
smart.
you.
Yeah.
I don't like how cheerful everyone is. It's gonna be a great time. Go get him, Lily. What is wrong with you people? So the people working this event are just gonna go back to their normal lives, pretend like everything is A-okay, as if they didn't just listen to moaning Myrtle belt out
Myrtle.
cries of help for 17 hours straight.
Have you had like an energy drink?
Yeah, I had a squash pastry in the car.
Okay. And
With your dog.
lunch or anything? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have a break.
Oh, he's so concerned. He's so concerned. What are you gonna do, lad? You're gonna buy her meal?
I think
Fucking white
it's
knight.
about 12 and have a little
Okay.
Breeze.
Yeah, that's good. Are the guys gonna
Beats, because you know that room's gonna smell like ass.
come through and the condoms?
Yeah, they're in my bag. I bought like 200 of them.
Yeah, that's good. Just in case, because of my break.
Exactly.
This is so dusty. Are the guys gonna shower? No.
I'm excited just to get the first one in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like
Yes.
doing a race, like you just want it to start.
It's early in the morning to be having
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
5 minutes each, right?
5 minutes each. Tries probably might do a little bit less time.
This is actually fucking crazy.
Hated them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't wanna keep them waiting too long.
Fine. Yeah. Just all the best.
Thank you. Kill it.
Yeah, careful. Kill it. Lots of fluids.
Thank you.
I'm not filming the
Oh
guys.
my fucking god. All right, TTD, are you watching this?
No, the psychic damage.
Are you watching? Do you believe this, dude? I feel like I'm watching like some shit from like the Twilight Zone. Like, what the fuck is this? Man, fuck, dude.
Damage that is about to be incurred. But from a sheer physical standpoint, there needs to be electrolytes on deck.
Just as proceedings were about to commence, we were asked to leave. It was hard not to feel concern for Lily as we left the house. She seemed more apprehensive
Homie said it was hard not to feel concerned for Lily while we left the house. Why would you be oh my god, this guy is such a fucking simp.
about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks. Perhaps the reality of the situation was beginning to dawn on her. It certainly was for me. One of the men participating agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, please take me out of this fucking torment. Please. How the hell did homie fly all the way in from fucking Switzerland to fuck a whore that's gonna get plowed by 100 men? Why would you agree to that? Oh.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
Homie said I went for the authentic experience.
I had pie.
Pie.
Yeah,
British
in the
pie.
pub,
Pie
yeah.
and mash.
Yeah.
How long?
Homie said I wanted to visit the UK and I wanted to have the authentic experience of fucking sleeping with a fucking wench.
Have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
I would encourage most men to explore being
TTD says I'm not shocked about anything anymore.
Otherwise, you could end up like this guy who bought a plane ticket to bang his parasocial sex doll.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This gonna has to be the most expensive shag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250 for the flight, maybe 800.
800 pounds, and worth it?
Yes.
Losing a part of yourself in the process? Priceless.
How are you doing? How's it going so far? How many are we on?
Only 8.
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had
He
a
flew
break
in
for
from
lunch at 2
Switzerland,
p.m.
I think.
However, we received
Right?
a
That's what he
text
said,
from her
Switzerland?
PA explaining that they were overrunning.
Or was it
and they
Sweden?
were going to have to skip lunch.
Sorry, it's Chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her breaks.
Why even let her shower? Just go. If you're gonna be a fucking degenerate pig, just go all out. Just don't even shower. Don't even use condoms.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
What happened to this kid? Lily Phillips gave this poor kid Parkinson's. I mean, what the fuck? I swear it was worth it.
How are you feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it. I thought, what much wrong?
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
How far off is she from finishing?
Not far off at all. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We've got a few people who have like gone home and then they've called us and like, can my friend come? I've just told him how sick it was. And we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send your friend over. But no, it's been great for like networking. Like even.
No, he said he came from Sweden, I think he said.
Oh, we need someone that does that. And we're like, yeah, message us back tomorrow. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. But I was like, I should not be an event planner. I actually can't believe we were going to do this without security. They've been
So helpful.
absolutely amazing. Like I could kiss them both. They've been so good.
The way this assistant talks is
Or
just
Switzerland, yeah, one of the two. I didn't hear him that well either.
It's definitely the busy time of the night. That door is turning into more of a revolving door. There are guys coming in and out of there constantly. They've sent out security guards and things to go get her snacks and electrolytes and just to keep her sort of functioning.
It's obvious and sad that nobody in Lily's circle actually cares about her.
Of course not. They're trying to get their fucking bag. These are all degenerates. They don't give a fuck about her. If she keeled over right there and died, they would be more worried about the fact that their cash cow is dead than her.
As a bodyguard, a protector, you're getting her a sandwich and convincing yourself that you're doing a good deed? No, the correct thing to do is to not take the gig. It's to seek God.
Then,
Oh no, TTD, yeah, she's from the UK. This happened in the UK.
finally, the feat was complete and we were invited inside.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hi.
Did they complete?
We're done.
Oh, yeah.
Lily's just in the shower now.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think it went?
Planning wise, a bit hectic.
For sure.
I didn't know what to expect. So many guys left it really last minute and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today? And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys.
This is just a me thing, but I don't trust people who don't show their face. No, say something. Say it with your chest.
I was about to say the same thing. Like, why are they censoring their face? If you are enough of a degenerate to do this, you should fucking have your face plastered on the internet.
You scared? Who are you hiding from?
So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just all talking and getting along, and then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe and it was really nice. There were a couple of guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves because they've been like that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much. She's been in there all day, and we've just like chucked her in the shower and like, she's exhausted. She's like, the first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
oh, they're talking about her as if she's livestock. Yeah, we threw her in the shower. She's been in there all day.
He is livestock, Phillion.
That's our Lily.
He is livestock for them. He's the fucking cash cow.
And
the Nando's. Yeah, you've got the Nando's.
That meal looks disgusting.
She's took it like a champ. She's done so well.
Yeah, I'm never taking smoke from a British person ever again. Look at your food. Cheeky Nando's in it. You're eating like the warplanes are overhead.
Every time I've said, are you okay? Do you need a breather? She's like, no, bring the next guy in.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
It looks like this girl just saw a 6-dimensional demon.
Her soul officially left her body.
Brace yourself.
Bad.
Oh, holy shit.
That's disgusting.
You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process
That's
that she had repeated
disgusting.
100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely. Yeah, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And then I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a and then I'd say like, is there
This is
anything you
crazy.
like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
This is
And then,
actually
we kinda
fucking
got straight
mental.
into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No,
I
condom
didn't.
off.
Condom off.
Okay. And,
Condom off, she said.
So it's like
Yeah, condom
on type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It does smell a lot like sex.
When you said, do you want 50? Oh, that's your username. Do you want? What's this video? Do you want $50? We are watching Lily Phillips. She had sex with 100 guys in one day, and her next feat is having sex with 1,000 guys in a day. This is the fucking craziest, most degenerate video I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, and there's Rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys? And how are you feeling?
By the way, do you want $50? If you're not subscribed, if you're not following me on Kick, go ahead and follow me because we stream every single day and we react to all of this crazy fucking content.
He did the meme. He did the fucking meme.
I think it was when it
Homie's
was
a super
only, like,
simp.
40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And then I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest come.
What the?
For the week, girl.
She, you can't make this shit up, man. She is fucking rage baiting. He says, what you eat? She's like, I had a yum yum and whatever the fuck other little thing she said, and the rest is cum. The rest is cum, she said. Oh my fucking god.
If I'm honest, it was hard.
Roll that back.
Sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest come. It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
This bitch thinks she's special.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like...
I think you're a different type of girl. It's crazy. It's a crazy statement.
It's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like...
I think they go in groups.
It's for a different kind of girl. How about no? How about no? How about
TTD asks, how is 1K guys gonna work? That's like one dude in less than 1.5 minutes. I think that they go in groups. They go in groups, and they, you know, it's like a fucking gangbang fucking type situation, which is crazy.
Recommend it at all?
Feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
It's not like just having sex with someone.
yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
It feels like you are an object? It feels like people are dehumanizing you?
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay.
Bro, I'm not even a father, yet this is igniting some paternal instinct deep within my DNA.
Just take
1 minute.
Wait, what happened? Is she crying? What the fuck did you say?
This is igniting.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Bro, I'm
She's
not
having a
even
nervous
father,
breakdown.
Yet this is igniting some paternal instinct deep within my DNA.
Just take
1 minute.
Bitch is about to have a nervous breakdown, man. This is fucking play stupid games, get stupid rewards. And this fucking simp's over here like, oh man, should I cuddle her?
Bro, hug her, bud. Do something.
Hug her, bud.
Maybe not.
Well, you know when I told
Phillips said, hug her,
I was
bud.
not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good. It was more.
You have no soul.
Interactions where,
Your
like,
soul is
you
gone.
have to stop them early and like.
You see, I struggle with empathy, but in cases like this, I think the people that actually care about her are the haters. Telling her, don't go through with this. You shouldn't have done this. Why are you doing this? If your instinct is not immediate revulsion and instead it's some sort of empowerment, you seriously need to get your brain checked.
You'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go.
You said you gotta stand on business.
Interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
I'm not a psychologist, but I am somewhat of a philosopher. She's still harping on whether or not the guys had a good time. She hasn't checked in with herself yet. Do you love yourself?
Of course
How
she
about we
doesn't.
start there.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad, like some people just travel.
This is she's rage baiting again.
Shit time and like come away.
I don't believe a fucking single thing that comes out of this bitch's mouth.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal sex at all.
Yeah. That right there is the single most revelatory word in the entire situation. Disassociate.
In my head
Well, no
right now,
shit.
I think of like,
No shit. I already said that she was gonna disassociate. There's no fucking way any fucking human being is gonna be able to go through this fucking situation and not fucking disassociate. Because it's a crazy fucking situation. Fucking traumatic event. This bitch is out of her fucking mind.
5, 6 guys.
And the fact that society's sitting here watching it, fucking rooting for her to continue is crazy. It speaks more about us than her, I think, almost.
10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the video.
The bitch is doing the fucking one eye blink at a time. Fucking short circuiting over here.
I've done 100, you know.
It's almost like she just speed ran degeneracy and got one-shotted by the trauma. What did you think was going to be the outcome of this? A jolly good time?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even?
I saw dudes with brain damage do
You
that.
think what's happened?
Not yet.
God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided
TTD says, I saw dudes with brain damage do that. I mean, she's been doing it the whole fucking time. If you'll notice, she's this bitch is blinking one eye at a time.
to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all.
Bad friends, bad family, bad ideas, bad vibes.
But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she
And homie probably was trying to be number 101.
announced to her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up because in February I'm going
Bitch said this is just the warm-up.
to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
Well, I'll see you guys in February for the next episode of Black Mirror.
Now let's see Paul Allen's video. Hey guys, thank you for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. It's getting kind of late. Me and my girlfriend both are sick, so we are going to be cutting it short tonight. Again, I said I really do appreciate you guys tuning into the video. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, it really helps the video get more engagement when it becomes a VOD. If you're watching on Kick or Twitch, please give me a follow if you like the content. It really helps. I'm trying to get these fucking platforms to start pushing this content out. If you guys want to be clippers for the channel, also feel free to clip. If you guys clip, I will fucking help with monetization. I will fucking even pay you guys out if anybody does clip for me. I really do need clippers, so I will appreciate that. With that being said, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy, Scott Leonard, and I'm out.